Hello everyone and welcome to my live stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
TOS system test. Okay.
Okay, let's get a push back here. We're ready to go. Hey Baker Games, how you doing today? There was an update for the game when I turned on my PS5, and so far it's a lot smoother, but I did jump back on the West server. We have someone taxiing here. Let's announce that we're going.
Kilo Tango Echo X-ray traffic. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Taking off runway 9er. Right close traffic. Kilo Tango Echo X-ray.
Okay, we announced. We're taking off from Telluride, Colorado, flying over to Aspen in the Cessna Citation Longitude. We'll need all this runway. Okay, let's go. I think we're ready.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
It doesn't like full power. Not yet. Not till the engine's spooled up.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
Now we can hit full power. This is a short runway. Check out this, it's on a plateau. Check this out. This is my new favorite jet. Flaps up. We need to climb out here and make sure we don't hit anything. Thanks for the likes already, everybody. Appreciate it. We're just coming back around here. We got to clear these mountains right here. For anybody watching, there was an update this morning. I'll keep repeating it. Okay, we're at 15,000. See if we can get on course. Let's go inside now and hit the AP. Nav mode's on. Autopilot on. FLC on. See if we get back on course here. Look at this nice day in Colorado. Okay, we have auto throttle on, I believe. Let's check. Okay, we're right on our heading line. We're on nav mode. Okay, this is the way it's supposed to work. As we fly over the Colorado Rockies. Welcome in, everybody. We are at 18,000 feet, heading over to Aspen. Hey, Baker. You mean the citation CJ4, right? I don't see an X. There's two citation jets. One's a CJ4, which is the old instrument system, and then this one, the upgraded one, the Longitude, which is all digital. But yeah, I do fly that one, but I like this one better. Some flyers like the original analog set. Is my auto throttle still set? Auto throttle's armed. There we go, look at that. Well, Baker, there is no marketplace for PlayStation until the spring. So that got updated in the spring. They're going to have the marketplace here. Till then, there is no Citation X. There's actually nothing to pay for. You get whatever you get with whatever version you are playing. Now, if you're playing on PC or Xbox, then you have a marketplace and you can buy it. Sometimes I'll stream over on Purple. I'll be playing on the Xbox. Yeah, that's why you're playing on PC. This is a PS5. I jumped back on the server that's not fixed, the West Coast, so nobody's going to be flying with me unless they put it in the chat that they want to, because yesterday I had a bunch of performance issues while I was on the East Coast server. So unless anybody wants to fly, it's playing much better today. But again, there was an update for anybody that's watching. We're right on course here to fly to Aspen. Look at this. Oh, we need to fix this. Something, lights are off? I can't even read that. Let's fix the something, lights are off. Whoops. Something, lights. Let's check this. Let's hide the yoke real quick. Let's see what lights are off. Okay, the lights are still off. We'll try and find it here. Let's see where we are real quick. Oops, didn't want to pause. Oh, we're almost there, so we won't worry about these lights. We're halfway there. Let's start descending a little. Let's take it down to 12,000. And FLC on. Have a little snow here. We have to clear that next set of mountains, so we better be careful here. We actually better take it down to 14. I think we won't be able to clear those. Maybe 15. Check out the snow, everybody. My favorite is the Cirrus Vision Jet. This is my second favorite, and then the PC-24 Pilatus. This has moved into second place. I take it yours, Baker, is the Citation X. Did you buy the Learjet? I hear they had an upgrade in the marketplace. Oh, we got to climb again. We're not going to clear this hill right here. Climbing back to 18. Got all this snow. This is live weather, so it is a clear day in Colorado, but they must have got some snow recently. Baker likes the big ones. When I was playing 2020, that's all I'd fly is the Airbus because I had the Thrustmaster Captain's Pack. We'll come over these hills and then we'll start our descent into Aspen. I'm playing with controller today, by the way. After getting disconnected on my HOTAS, I'm using controller today. There we are. There's the pattern. I'm very familiar with this airport, so yeah, that's why I like these private jets, Baker. They're much easier to set up, too. We better descend down to like 10,000 quickly. The field's right there. Right in front of us. We better even go lower. $8,000.
Aspen Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 3 miles southwest, 16,400, with Kilo for touch and go.
We're not touch and go.
Cessna Alpha Sierra.
Enter left downwind runway 15, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Full stop landing.
Aspen Tower, Skywest 5782, 1 miles northeast, inbound localizer runway 15 approach.
Why does ATC always start talking right when I want to...
Skywest 5782, Aspen Tower. Altimeter tree 02 tree. Cleared localizer.
It's like the AI knows.
Approach.
Stop talking.
Aspen Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 16,000, to land.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, Aspen Tower. Altimeter tree 02 tree. Fly left base runway 15.
Fly left base runway 15, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Let's take the autopilot off here. We got to come way around. Okay, I'll check the chat again after I've landed in Aspen here.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Wind 181 at 8. Cleared to land runway 15.
Cleared to land runway 15, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
We're too high. We're going to have to get down. We're going to have to come around still. We can't line up this high. This is a very tricky landing because it's surrounded by mountains, as you can see. We'll come around right in here and line up. We need to get right in this little valley here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guess what? See ya. Wasn't paying attention.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Yeah, we'll contact the ground.
121.9er for Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Hey, too long to recover. Well, I've never missed. You know, that's the second time I've actually missed at Aspen. That's what you get for there's Snowmass. Okay, let's set up a new flight. Let's see what's going on in You're up here. There's Gibraltar. We can fly. Let's see, Lisbon to Gibraltar. Is an hour flight. Let's do that one. Okay, it's coming back now. This happens with regularity. Okay, we found a gate. Let's clear out the weather. Well, you don't need to add me, Baker. You just fly within the game. But unfortunately, there is no cross-gen for PlayStation. So if I'm flying on PlayStation, you can't, and I can't fly with you. We can't fly with each other. PC and Xbox, yes, but no cross-gen. Let's see what the weather looks like at noon. Cloudy? Okay. Yeah, I would if we could, but we can't actually, so. I'm just lining up to get a screen capture here. Then the guy gets in the way. Just leave it right there for a second. Okay, let's prep the aircraft for a flight to Gibraltar. Let's stay away from the mountains for a while. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Just going to get another capture point here. Hey everybody, if you just joined, there was an update for the PlayStation this morning. I'm not sure what got updated. I didn't read the notes, but seems to be flying a lot smoother today than yesterday. But I did jump back on the West server, which is not working anyways. Okay, the door's closing. Let's get a co-pilot on board. Here's our flight plan over to Gibraltar. Let's get our co-pilot. We'll take some passengers later, maybe, if it continues to play smoothly. Okay, everything looks good there. We'll send the flight plan even though it's a VFR. I'm doing VFR today. I'm not messing with IFR today. Okay, let's start it up. Look at those clouds moving. Baker, are you playing right now? Let's get some clearance here.
Lisbon ground. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with Alpha. Request taxi for takeoff. Departing straight out.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 20 via taxiway Golf 2 uniform 2 uniform tree uniform 4 uniform 5 cross runway 20 uniform 6 Sierra tree Sierra 4. Contact tower on 118.
Oh boy, that looks like a nice taxi.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 20 via taxiway Golf 2 uniform 2 uniform tree uniform 4 uniform 5 cross runway 20 uniform 6 Sierra tree Sierra 4. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Trying to read what that light thing says.
TOS system test. Okay.
I can't read that. Something light is off. See if we can find it before we take off. Something light. If I could only zoom in closer, I could read it. Maybe emergency light? Is that what that says? Let's see if that's up here. These are all the lights right here. Recognition lights. Let's see if that did it. Yep, that's it. So let's remember that the ELT has to be on. Okay, let's set our altitude. Our CRS is 131. We'll stay relatively low. We'll cruise at 15. We'll fix the weather as we get up there. Heading will be 131.
GPWS available.
And we'll do nav mode. As soon as the Garmin comes back on. Hey, Supersonic. Everybody stand by for a second. The cat wants to have a treat. Stand by.
GPWS available.
Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's see, our nav mode is good. Let's taxi on. Let's see where we're going. Let's get a pushback here. See if that works. There it is.
Lisbon ground. Cessna Alpha Sierra.
So what are you up to today, Supersonic?
Requesting pushback.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra. Pushback request accepted.
Oh, the little man's not riding.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are not cleared to take off.
There's a bug.
Lisbon ground. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Requesting the end of pushback.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra. Request to end pushback received.
Let's wait till the tug comes off. Okay, let's go. Gonna taxi this way, okay? Move it or lose it, Jet.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, hold position. Caution the Airbus A320 on the taxiway.
Well, he's gonna keep taxiing right into me.
Golf Sierra, continue taxi.
Roger. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Hey Brian, how you doing? We're gonna have a better day today. Just so you know, there was an update this morning when I logged in for Flight Sim on the PS5. I don't know what the update entailed. I didn't read the patch notes. I'm doing better. I got checked out. It's just going to be a long-lasting cold. Nothing else. Hopefully you're doing good today if you're going to fly. The game is much smoother today. looks like we're going to have a hold here.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, hold position. Caution the Airbus A320 on the runway.
Hold position. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Oh, we got to cross over? Let's see how long this is going to take. Let's see if he moves the AI. Yeah, Brian, I jumped back on the West server even though it's still not working. I don't think this plane's going to move, so we're going. Oh, he moved. He disappeared. They want us to cross over here. Yeah, we're not getting any stuttering so far today.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue taxi.
Roger. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I thought I picked a better gate, so I wouldn't have to taxi this far. Apparently not. No, I'm not on the East server. I moved over to the West server just to see if it played smoother. If you want to fly, I'll have to go back over on the East. I was on the East yesterday when it was lagging. Ooh, we got someone landing. Look at that. Nice graphics. You still on the East server? You said you liked the West server. But like I said, I don't really know if they're going to fix it or not. Should have been fixed by now. There's our taxi point right here.
Air Portugal 834, hold position. Caution other traffic. Air Portugal 834, continue taxi.
Hopefully we're not going to have to hold here for a long time.
Roger. Air Portugal 834.
Yeah, we have to use the East server if you want to do multiplayer flights, but nobody's requested to fly, so I'm just staying on the West Coast server unless any of you guys want to play. Did you notice the update, Brian, when you logged in? Let's hold right here.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra at runway 20 ready for departure. Departing straight out.
Air Portugal 1902, turn next taxiway. Air Portugal 1902, contact ground.
Let's see if we're getting clearance or not.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray
Oh, we're
Golf
cleared.
Sierra, QNH 1007 departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 20.
Shocker.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
going to 121.755. Air Portugal 1902.
I'll check the chat again as soon as I get up in the air. Look at this long runway. Should we taxi out to the numbers? Or just take off right here? Let's taxi out to the numbers. Yeah, that's what the PS5 will do, Brian. It'll update automatically. Wasn't a huge update. It looked like it was probably 10 gigs, not even that, because it didn't take that long. Okay, let's stop right here and take off. Check everything. Master caution. Okay, let's go. After I get on course, I'll check the chat again. Oh, someone's landing.
US available.
They gave me clearance to take off.
US available.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
This aircraft you have to spool up as you're going down the runway.
401. Turn next taxiway.
I went and looked down at the chat. That's a major don't do. Gear up. Check out this view in the clouds. Nice.
Portugalia 401. Exit runway when able. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Let's get on course here. Flaps up.
Portugalia 401. Contact ground on 121.755.
Okay, we're on the heading. Let's set the autopilot.
Frequency change.
See if that works. Okay, AP is on. Flight control on. And we're on heading mode. Let's see if we intercept the course. We're intercepting something. Let's just see here, heading select. See if we can get on course here. AP's on. Nav mode is off. That's going on now. Auto throttle's on. Maybe we'll adjust the clouds so we can see some scenery here. Let's do that. Custom live weather off. We'll throw in some high level clouds. Okay. There we go. Now we got some scenery to see. Let's adjust the time. I think I set it for noon. Let's try and see how that looks. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We're on our way to Gibraltar. Here's our flight plan. Where's our aircraft? There it is. Everything looks good. We're not on an exact heading mode, but close enough. Okay, everyone, I'm going to get some water, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to mute my mic. Enjoy the scenery. Give me a second. I just, with the wind that never stops at my place, it just shorted out the headset again. Stand by. I got to go to the home screen. I'm starting to get tired of this. It'll come back in a second. What happens is when it kind of like, when you get a shock when the air's real dry, it disconnects the headset, not the microphone. It should come back in a second now. I have to be careful what I touch. Okay, stand by for another second. We're flying over to Gibraltar from Lisbon. It's about an hour flight, so just enjoy the scenery because we're not even halfway there yet. So check out the PS5 scenery here. Hey, Steele, give me a second, okay? I'm just taking care of something. Be back in a second. We're flying from Lisbon over to Gibraltar, but I'm on the West Coast server again. Give me a minute. Okay, I'll be back, and I'm just drinking some water. We're still on our way over to Gibraltar from Lisbon. If anybody wants to put something in the chat, go ahead. Otherwise, enjoy the scenery. Hey, Rich, I just shorted my headset out again, so stand by. You'll be able to hear me until I go to the home screen again. Unbelievable. The wind will not stop here until April, so it makes the air dry, which if I touch my boom arm, which is metal, the shock goes through and disconnects the headset. Be right back. You're going to see a blue screen for a minute. Okay, you should be able to hear me again while I reconnect it. I don't know what the fix is, unless it's Flight Sim, because it seems to happen more on Flight Sim than anything. So it could be Flight Sim, I don't know. Yeah, Rich, I'm doing much better. My flu bug's still on, just cold and stuff, but it's getting there. Let's see where we're at. Well, we're about halfway. It's an hour flight, so we are off course, though. I thought I had heading selected. Nav mode is on. Let's adjust the heading here. You still watching Steel, or did you take off? See if we can get back on course here. You know, the last game, or last flight, the heading select worked perfectly. The nav mode worked, but this is way off. See if we can get back on course here.
Airspeed.
So this flight seems to be a little more bugged. Because it should be holding course on nav mode. You couldn't be behind me because I'm on the west server. There was an update this morning too, Steel, for Flight Sim, and the server's still not fixed, but because of yesterday's lagging, I was went back to the West Coast server. I didn't know you were going to fly today. If you want to fly, I'll have to jump on the East Coast.
Auto throttle.
And by the way, there was a huge update. It must have been 5+ gigs for your new favorite game. See if I can get back on course here. Let's turn off Oh, the autopilot's not even on? Yeah, it is. Let's turn off the heading select. See if we can get back on nav. Wait. Let me look at that, because when I was on the server this morning, it said 0 ping. Unless it just got fixed. Oh, it bumped me back to east. Okay, let me go back to east. I went to west because I didn't want the lagging that I was getting yesterday. I don't know if it had anything to do with it. So, okay, I'm back on east. So it doesn't look like nav is working. Yeah, was that what it was? A new season update? I've been practicing offline. Why can't we get the nav lines to line up on this flight? Let's see what happens if I move the autopilot just a little bit. This thing should be lined up. It must have put me back on the East Coast server automatically. Okay, let's see if it swings me back over. Yeah, I was getting a lot of lag yesterday, so I jumped off of what I thought. Okay, now we're on nav is lined up. I jumped off that server. You're behind me? Let's see. Yeah, I see you. We're gonna land Gibraltar. I just wanted to check out. I'm kind of done with the ILS stuff. We're just going to go back to VFR, which was successful. Okay, we're halfway there. And we're lined up. Now we're lined up. My auto throttle's still on? Should be. Let's see. Yeah, it's still on.
Auto throttle.
Auto throttle's armed again. What do you mean you're on the west? Okay, hold on. Because it shows 0 ping. And it doesn't show west. West Europe. East. See, it doesn't. I'm going to put automatic. It can't be on west. West isn't even showing anymore. See? Automatic east. So how are you on west when I can't even see west? East, West, Europe, Asia, automatic. Well, then something's wrong because, see, it's automatic east. And if you see me, you can't be on west. Otherwise, you wouldn't see me. I see you out there. There's no way in the world I'm on west. So I don't know what your thing is showing. Because if you were on west and I was on the east, we're not going to see each other. Yeah, it bumped you if you have it set to auto because west is down and I think they have no intention of fixing it any year soon. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. Hey, 816. I'm doing okay. I got checked out yesterday, so it's just an ongoing cold and congestion. I'll be back in about 3 minutes, everybody. I got to do something real quick. Enjoy the scenery. Okay, everybody, let's see where we're at. We're on our way to Gibraltar. Sorry, I had a couple of things. Oh, we're almost there. Okay. I think we better descend here. Prepare for our landing. We better get down in a hurry. There's the pattern. Great scenery, though. There's a crazy pattern as we descend into Gibraltar. Austin, get down. Steele, did you get the update this morning? Where are you at? Are you behind me? I don't see you. Are you still flying? You still there? 816? Behind me, I didn't see you. Hold on. You must be in the white. I can't see. Did you notice there was an update this morning? I'm not sure what they updated, but so 816, did you retire from streaming? Can I have your new PC? You can ship it to me. I'll pay for the shipping. Oh, I didn't even read the notes. That's what it was? Small plane crash? Steel, I got that prop working where the door kept opening. I just load into the aircraft instead of trying to close the door manually. Okay, let's see where we're at here. There's our approach. Which way are we coming in from? Either way, it's the water. Oh, okay, we gotta fly out. That's the approach. I like the other approach. So we're gonna go the other way once we get clearance here.
Gibraltar Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
What is that?
Northeast 5000 to land.
What's LSPDER?
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Gibraltar Tower. 101 tree. Enter left base runway 27.
Fly left base runway 27, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
We got some ships here. Okay, let's take the autopilot off. I'll check the chat again when we're ready to land. Yeah, I'm not sure 816 what that is. Okay, you're 5 minutes out. By the time I get on approach, Steel, you'll be there. I guess I could land this direction. It'll be quicker. But I'll wait for you. We're gonna land the other way. We got ships right here. Let's see if the
X-Ray Golf Sierra.
we're clear to land.
70 at 6. Clear to land runway 27.
Cleared to land runway 27, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
We're gonna come in on the other runway. It's more scenic. Sorry for clearing my voice. I still have some congestion apparently. I see, Steel. Oh, you're in your PC-12. Okay. Gear down. We're going to just fly out here and then we'll turn around. There's Steel. I just heard your lawnmower. Hang on and I'll check the chat in a minute. Scenery's looking good today. I thought maybe they updated it with a bunch of fixes, Steel, but apparently not. If you said they just fixed a small... Why would they fix just one small aircraft? We need to get some altitude here. Steel, you like this? My first flight. I went from Telluride to Aspen and crashed into the mountains on final. Hold on. Did this yesterday. Let me disconnect the auto throttle so she shuts up. It did this exact thing yesterday. Okay, we're on final. See, this is a little more scenic coming in from this way. We're a little high, but we'll fix that.
Sync rate. 200. Sync rate.
This has reverse thrusters too. Look at it, I stopped in a hurry with reverse thrusters.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Exit runway when able.
Wow, almost ran out of space. There's Steel. Good thing I had reverse thrusters, I would have been long gone. I'm right behind you, Steel.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Turn next taxiway.
Let's just park. We don't need instructions.
Cessna X-Ray Golf
Why are you in the air?
Contact ground.
Oh, that was something else.
1.2.
Going to 131.2, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I'll just park it right here. Okay, let me read chat. There's Steele out of his aircraft. Man, that thing looks tiny compared to mine. So 16, are you going to be 816? Are you going to be streaming that or just playing that? I haven't even heard of that. I have to look it up. So what happened to all the Sims? Steele, you up for another one? I'll end this flight. Let's check it out. Let's go back to real weather. Let's see what's going on in the U.S. Looks like Miami's socked in. Oh, you know what? Steele, let's go over to the islands. I need to repimp myself for and we have reverse thrusters on this. We'll go to Hana. Remember, we need to repent. We can try Hana again. Oh gosh, it messed up my departure. How does that sound? We'll do Hana. A lot of clouds. We'll clear these out. So we're going to take off from 4 right, which is right here, and we'll make it really short taxi. How's that? Okay, I'm going to take parking ramp 2. And I'll give you the codes. Yeah, this is a short one. This is only a 20-minute, if that. Got heavy clouds. Let's clear these out. We can leave the time the same, otherwise would be no scenery here. Okay, let's prep. I could have started on the runway. That's what I should have done. I could do this pretty quick. Arrival, hold on. Arrival's Hana. Paul, Henry, Nora. It's a very short flight. It's across 2 islands. Just look for Hana. It's on Maui. Doors closing. Let me set this up real quick. We're just going to do a VFR. There it is right there, short. Let me get my co-pilot on board. So 816, what happened to trucking and flight sim? No more? Okay, we're starting it up. Let's make sure we turn the emergency light on. We'll set an altitude. You're going to need about 6,000 to clear the mountain, so we'll set it for 8,000. Nav mode on. Well, once it comes up. Yeah, 816. I was thinking of trying. I got them all. What do you call it? Tomb Raiders and the Tomb Raider games, and also the Resident Evil. Jeez, crap. Okay, nav mode's on now. Let's get clearance and we'll get out of here.
Honolulu ground. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with Kilo. Request taxi for takeoff. Straight out departure.
There they go talking over each other.
Taxiing. Hold short runway for right using taxiway Charlie. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Should be very short taxi right there. Okay, let's go. It's just right there. Okay, Steele, we're gonna see if we can make up for the last time at Hana with this big huge thing. But it has reverse thrusters, so I'll have to hit the numbers to stop. Did you load in? Okay, 4 rights right here.
Honolulu Tower. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Ready for departing straight out at runway 4 right.
Start Charter Tree 09er. Exit runway when able. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra hold short.
Oh no. Hold short.
Hold short runway 4 right. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Cleared to land runway 4 right. Number 2 Pilatus Niner Sierra Alpha.
I see you, Steel.
Start Charter Tree 09er. Turn next taxiway.
Hi, everybody. If you just joined, we're going to go from Honolulu to Hana, which is on Maui. Steel's up in the air. I'm on hold, so I don't get my flight plan canceled.
Start Charter Tree 09er. Contact ground on 133.6. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
There we go.
Altimeter 299er2 traffic is Pilatus PC 12 on final. Departing straight out. Approved. Cleared for takeoff.
We're cleared.
For right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 4 right. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Going to 133.6. Star Charter Tree 09er.
Let's line up here. Okay, we're ready to go. I'm taking off, Steel.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
Pilatus Niner Sierra Alpha. Turn next taxiway.
Here's Honolulu.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Let's set the auto throttle.
Honolulu Tower. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Frequency change.
Pilatus Niner Sierra Alpha.
Cessna
Exit
Alpha
runway.
Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C7.
They're talking at you over each other again.
Papa Oscar Golf 1, 2700. Request flight following.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Approach. Squawk 5665.
Squawk 5665.
We're on our way to Hana.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Radar contact 2 miles east of Kilo Papa Oscar Golf 1, 4400. Altimeter 299er2.
Okay, let's get the AP on.
Cessna X-Ray Golf.
Going to 125.0. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Where are we going? We're on nav mode. Okay, it's intercepting. Let's see if it does. Of course, there's great scenery. Is this going to intercept? It's intercepting slowly. We're always flying into the sun. So let's fix this. There's Hanama Bay. Okay, we're right on course now.
Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle.
Here's the bug.
Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle.
You're in a vision. I should have used the vision, but I wanted to try this. So here's Hanama Bay right here. We're going to fly over, everyone. That kind of horseshoe right there, that's Hanama Bay. Okay, our next stop is going to be Molokai. Okay, we're right on course. We're going to try and land at Hana, which is a super short runway. There's steel right in front of me. Anybody want to fly? We're on the East Coast server because I don't know what year they're going to fix the West Coast server. Might help to get my flaps up. We'll have more scenery as soon as we get to Molokai. Garmin's back online. There's Molokai dead ahead. Yeah, if you were still watching 816, there's a new Tomb Raider game coming out. I don't know, I have to practice for RPGs. Steel knows the only other game I could play is golf.
Southwest 17905. Climb and maintain flight.
How's that coming along? You an expert on Master yet?
Climb and maintain flight level 350. Southwest 17905.
Oh, I just touched my boom arm and it didn't disconnect. So yeah, 816, I don't know if I want to stream it or not, though. I like streaming Flight Sim because it's easy to look at chat. Yeah, I have all three of the, well, I actually have even the original ones with the cartoonish looking Lara Croft. Coming up to some nice scenery here, Steele. No, I'm still having some problems with Pro. When I set it for fade, it seems to want to draw. So I don't know why it's doing that. The way it's going, Steele, is we're never going to play unless I can get the Pro swing figured out. Wait a minute, 816. I thought you already upgraded everything. Well, then you should be a partner because they send a lot of free stuff out to people. Even Fi-Fi even sends out equipment to streamers with less than 500 followers. I've watched some reviews. And you need to upgrade your stream PC. Why? Stream PC doesn't need to be that powerful. We're still right on course. Now if we could just stop on that runway coming up. You should you should email Fi-Fi. They'll send you the equipment for free and let you keep it. Hey, Steele, did I tell you when I was streaming yesterday, my HOTUS Ford just stopped working right in the middle of my flight. I hit the button and it wouldn't reconnect. I had to actually unplug it from the back of the PC. So you know what? I just pulled it. I'm using a controller. F it. Well, you can go ahead and buy it, or you can hit them up. It's up to you. They have a new mic that came out that I looked at. I mean, I have like Sures and Rhodes, but what I'm talking on right now is my Tank 3, Fi Fine. Are you watching Fi Fine? I can use a sponsorship. Yeah, I think controller's better because you can do this, whereas I have to keep switching hands, and I've kind of like had it. Plus, it takes up a lot of space on my desk. You know, if I have the Airbus Captain's Pack for the Xbox, but since I don't stream that much on Xbox, I don't know if they're watching. I didn't tag them. I have to go back and tag them in my stream. Maybe if I go on purple later, I'll tag them. Okay, Maui's dead ahead as we leave Molokai behind. Wow, Steel, you're in that slow vision jet, huh? What are you doing, 100 knots? I'm doing 250.
Hawaiian 1055. Contact Honolulu Center on 124.1. Good day.
The only thing, Steel, is when I try and stop, if I had my flight stick and pedals, I'd be able to hit the brakes while I use the reversers. I'm gonna go down to 6,000 now. $6,500. We can fly straight in, Steel. There's no controlled space for this place. $6,000 or $6,500 should clear the mountain here. Then we'll hand fly it in. I'm not using approach mode. I don't think there's an ILS. Not this place. Too small. Let me see what happens if I click approach mode. Yeah, nothing happens because I didn't set it up. Oh, okay. It's just on the other side of this, so I'll take my autopilot off as soon as we fly over the Kalui main airport here to our right. Okay, everybody, if you just joined, we're going to try one of the hardest landings at a very short runway with 2 jets. Couldn't stop the other day. There's Kalui Airport right there. Let's start hand flying this.
Throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle.
Yeah, auto throttle bug.
Auto throttle.
We're going to take it off. Let's disconnect the autopilot.
Auto throttle.
I'm going to set some flaps now and slow down. We got to hit this right on. I better be doing about 130 when I hit the pavement. And we're going to leave the trim at -6 and make sure I don't bounce. Another funny thing, Steele, is this has reverse thrusters, but when I was using my flight stick, the reverse thruster mapping didn't work. Okay, everybody, if you just joined, we're going to come up and land at Hana, which is on Maui. See if we can slow down a little bit. I'm going to put the gear down now for some drag. We still got to go to the other side of the island here. I'll check the chat again after I land. We're flying straight in. Keep adjusting the throttle. Sorry for my lingering cold. I could have left the autopilot on for a little while longer, but it's all right. Little ways to go. I'm not looking at the chat right now, but Steele, you must be behind me, right? Coming straight in. There it is right there. I'm going to head inland a little bit. Full flaps. Runway's not in sight yet, but it's right there. I'm basically going to have to shut the engines off and hit the reversers like really quick. I couldn't even stop the PC-24. How am I going to stop this big thing? There's the runway. I think I see it now. Let's line this up. 150 on the speed. We've landed here enough times to know where it is. I see the runway now. We'll switch to inside view as soon as I get lined up here. Speed is just about right. There's Hana. Keep my finger on the circle button so I can hit the reversers. Speed's looking good. I changed the trim to -2. So far it's a good approach. Let's see if it stays this way. There we go. We are way too high.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Here we go. They cut a hole in the trees for us.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
150 on the speed.
Sink rate.
Yeah, we're going to get all kinds of warnings. Why is it stuttering? Come on. We're lined up good. Now we'll see what we can do. 140 on the speed. No. Reversers, look at this. Steel landed in Hana. Way to go. Look at that. Room to spare. The reverse thrusters is what did it. Flaps up. Hang on, Steel. I want to watch your landing. Did you all see that? Landed a Cessna Citation at Hana in Maui. Smallest runway. One of the smallest. We'll do a showcase view and watch Steel come in. Don't land yet, Steel. Unless you're on final. There's not even a taxiway at this place. You're on final? Okay, give me a second. Let me get off the runway here. I see you on final. Let me taxi rather quickly here. You should be able to stop that if I stop this thing. This thing's twice the size of yours. Let's pull off. He's coming in. Let's do showcase view real quick. Here comes Steel in his Vision Jet. Hi everybody, welcome in. We just did a kind of a custom landing challenge in Hana. I think the only thing smaller is Courchevel and St. Bart's. Here he comes. Hit it full throttle now. Here he comes. Full throttle. Shouldn't even use half the runway with that thing. Look at that landing. Let me get out of this view. Okay, let's park over here. Is there anywhere to park? These jets are kind of big. Let's see if we can park. I don't know where else to park. Two successful landings in Hana. You disappeared because you were too close. There you go. I don't think I could have turned that. Nice. 2 nice landings in Hana. Are you done now, Steel? Or I'm going to set up another one. Maybe Las Vegas. Here, let me get out. We'll walk around here. There we are. Group picture. Meet my pilot. Hey, you got the wave in. Here's my pilot. Can't hit it. There we go. Look at that. Lady pilot landed that big thing right at Hana. Where's my co-pilot? There's my co-pilot. Yeah, it was fun. Cool. I'll probably set up another one. How long have I been streaming for? Let me get back in the aircraft here. Hold on. Oops, it's not going to load. Okay.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
Thinks I want to take off. Hold on. Reverser's just lit up. There we go. Okay, let's see where else we can go. Thanks for stopping by, Steel, and flying along. Think we can do maybe one more flight for lunch. Let's go back to live weather. Let's check out what's going on in either the Caribbean or maybe a flight from Vegas. San Francisco looks socked in. We can do Vegas to let's see what's going on in Burbank, which is in SoCal. Looks a little socked in, but let's see. Arrival. We can set up an IFR. Okay, CA16, thanks for stopping by. We're going to do like one more flight probably and then take a lunch, maybe go over to Purple after lunch. Let's get something that's close to our takeoff runway. So we don't have to taxi clear across the place. Well, we have to do that because everything is a fuel box. Okay, let's set this up. Have some clouds here. Be a lot of air traffic on this flight, or at least taxiing. They were going to. Okay, let's load up a flight plan and get our co-pilot on board. Co-pilot loaded. Sorry for clearing my voice so much, but I still have a bad head cold and congestion. It's the way it is. I'm trying to mute in between if I can catch it. Okay, let's set up our flight plan. Going to change this to ILS via Van Nuys. Okay. Change procedure. IFR. Then leaving Vegas. We'll go direct. Okay, ILS is set. And let's start it up and then we'll send it to the avionics. Let's set our altitude while we're waiting. Fly at 12,000, we shouldn't hit anything. There's no big mountains. Nav mode. Can't set it yet. Let's get clearance. Okay,
System test. Okay.
let's see if she can get us taxi instructions. Tune into ground.
Las Vegas ground. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with Mike. Request taxi for takeoff. East departure.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 8 left using taxiway Charlie Bravo 5 Bravo cross runway 1 right Bravo Echo. Contact tower on 118.7.
We're going to need a pushback.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 8 left via taxiway Charlie Bravo 5 Bravo cross runway 1 right Bravo Echo. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Las Vegas ground. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Requesting pushback.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Pushback request accepted.
Okay, if you just joined, we're going to be flying from Las Vegas to Burbank, California. We'll take the parking brake off as soon as he hooks up. Oh, we have a flyer here.
Las Vegas
Cessna
ground.
Alpha
Cessna
Sierra
Alpha
X-Ray
Sierra
Golf
X-Ray Golf
Sierra.
Sierra.
Request and pushback received.
Okay, let's taxi on. Those name tags are other flyers. Las Vegas, there's a lot of air traffic, so sometimes we'll get a little lag here. Like we did at JFK the other day, but someone's on the taxiway here. We'll take a shortcut. A lot of ground traffic here in Vegas. We're going to go from Vegas to Burbank if you just joined. It's Burbank, California. Probably about a 50-minute flight, if that. Hopefully we're not going to be on hold here for a half hour like we usually are in Vegas.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Hold position. Caution the departing Boeing 737.
That's us. Okay, we're almost at the runway.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Continue taxi.
Roger. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Well, that was loud. Okay, they're going to tell us to hold watch.
Las Vegas Tower. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready at runway 8 left. East departure.
Southwest 1927. Contact ground on 121.1. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf
Wow, we're
Sierra.
cleared.
Altimeter tree 0. Departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff.
Shocker.
Runway 8 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 8 left. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Going to 121.1. Southwest 1927.
Get off the runway. Let's just go.
No takeoff. 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 No takeoff.
100 knots. Lagging. Lagging real bad. Oh my gosh. Always lags in Las Vegas.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Continue for east departure.
Las Vegas Tower. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Continue for east departure.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
come around and get on course.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Seriously?
Las Vegas Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra
Cessna
X-Ray
Alpha
Golf
Sierra
Sierra.
X-Ray Golf Sierra, Los Angeles Center, Squawk 2645.
Squawk 2645, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, radar contact 3 miles west of November, Victor 25, 8900. Altimeter.
Yeah, very laggy around Las Vegas.
Roger, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, let's hit the autopilot. FLC on, auto throttle coming on. And we should be in nav mode. So let's see if we make the turn here.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra contact approach on 125.475. Good day.
Going to 125.475, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, we're coming on to the nav mode. Desert scenery. Okay, looks like we're on course. We're almost lined up. Okay, we're on course to Burbank.
SkyWest tree 848. Descend and maintain flight level tree 50.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 50. SkyWest tree 848.
Okay, if you just joined, this is the scenery going from Vegas to Burbank. We're right on course. We'll put in our approach. There's our approach vectors. There's the airport. We're going to fly to Van Nuys and then cross right over into Burbank. We're at 12,000 feet. We might hit those mountains right there, so let's climb.
Auto throttle. Auto throttle.
Oh, here we go with the auto throttle bug.
Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle.
Auto throttle's on. Let's climb to 15. Scenery's looking good today. Nobody's chatting, so we'll just keep flying. Probably didn't need 15,000 here. This is live weather. It is overcast in SoCal, so we'll be flying into that. We're right on course here. Okay, nav mode, yep, everything's on. I think we can descend back down to 12. If you're not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. Doesn't cost anything. If you enjoy flight simming. We could see another flyer off to my left rather high. I don't think they're in the chat. We still have a ways to go. We're right there. Just enjoy the scenery. Nobody's chatting, so I'm going to just mute my mic here. Welcome in if you just joined. Mostly desert flying from Las Vegas to Southern California. After this flight, I think I'm going to go over on Purple and do a flight or two over there. If anybody's watching that follows me over there. Are you still watching 816? I thought you left. Is that an old post? Because if you are, you're the only one. Since no one was chatting, I just muted the mic. Yeah, if you are still watching after this flight, I'm going to go over to Purple and maybe do just one flight from Key West to Miami or something. Hey, Digit, I've been waiting for you. So I purchased Arma Reforger. I haven't tried it yet. That's the game you recommended. I also upgraded my Hell Let Loose. Yeah, it's flight right now. I'm not sure about streaming Arma because I don't know how it plays. Can you play single player? It doesn't look like it. I don't think they have a single player. It looks like you have to join the squad. Is that correct? I'm flying from Vegas to Burbank, and then we're going to go over to the Purple app, maybe do one flight. See, it's multiplayer only, huh? Ease. I don't know if I like that or not. I did get it for $27 for PS5. For Xbox, it's still $39. They don't want to put anything on sale anymore. But I think Hell Let Loose is also multiplayer. That's why I'm still playing Fortnite, because they have solos. Right, 816. If you're still watching 816, I think there's some update for that this week, Friday. Starts with a T, ends with an H. I don't think you follow me over there. Unless it's under a different name. Yeah, come over and follow me there. It's under Agent Meow Man. Look at it, I had 6 people watching, now it says 1. How nice. That's why I'm ending it after this flight. Everybody's dropped off. You like my new jet here? Look, my Citation Longitude. It's a big one. Look at this stack. Better than F-18. Oh, okay. That's fine. We got good scenery. You got a lot of people flying. Those aren't in my chat, but they're just flyers on the same server. Trying to find some nice scenery here. This looks good, these mountains. The code, the flight's going to be over, but here's the code. We're going to K-Bur. K-B-U-R. We left Las Vegas, but we're already halfway to Burbank. K-B-U-R. Oh, we're going into some nasty clouds. Look at this. You could spawn in the air and catch up. Or the next flight over on Purple will be probably Key West to Miami. Look at all these people flying. They're not watching the stream. They're just on the same server, which is east, because west is still not working. Those rain clouds? We're not expecting any rain today. Hey, 5510. I'm not sure I understand what you're putting in the chat. Here we go into the clouds. You gonna join up, Digit, or are you gonna wait till I switch over to the other app? Okay, well, we're getting there. There we are. There's our pattern. Dark cloud, not supposed to be raining here. Going into the clouds. Hey, Digit, you need to be on US East. I mean, your multiplayer has to work. You know how to do it. There's no US West right now. It's down. It's been down for a month. I know multiplayer's working because we can see all these other flyers. I think we're getting close. We better descend. Send 8,000. Get out of these clouds. We're heading to Van Nuys. We need to get down here quick. Not sure why we're turning. Let's see what's going on. Autopilot's coming off.
Auto throttle. 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 Auto throttle.
Well, I guess his multiplayer's working. Yeah. Heisenberg, welcome in. I've been streaming for 4 hours already. Where you been? We're taking our last flight here before I switch over to purple. We flew in Europe this morning. Now we just did Vegas to Burbank. That's what we're doing right now. Get my gear down. What's going on? There's Van Nuys. We need to hit Van Nuys and then we'll hit Burbank. How much of it did you catch? Whoa, we're getting buzzed. Buzzed by the F-18. $7922, it is a game. Look at the title. MSFS 24. The cockpit view is right here. When I line up, I'll land with that. Okay, I'm going to land and then I'll check the chat after I land. Excuse me, everybody, I still have a cold. We got Digit there flying with us. Yeah, we'll land with the cockpit view 22. It's going to just line up. I don't see the runway yet. You gonna land, Digit? It's kind of hazy, so I don't see the runway. Full flaps. Runway should be in sight. There it is.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Full lock.
Burbank Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 3 miles west, 1900, with Golf.
We're landing. We're not going around.
Sync rate.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, Burbank Tower. Altimeter 3006. Make straight in runway 8.
Make straight in runway 8, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
We're lagging a little bit.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
We have reversers on this. Reversers on. Check that out.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are not cleared to land.
Sure I was. I've landed, Digit. We'll just park it right over here.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
You coming in, Digit?
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
We are clearing it right here.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, contact ground on 123.9er.
Going to 123.9er, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Welcome to Burbank. Are you coming in, Digit? Ended the flight? Okay. I'm about to end the flight and the stream and have some lunch. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go over to Purple and stream one flight. If anybody's watching, you can come over and join me on Purple app. Good landing, co-pilot. Now everybody comes in to watch. So I'm going to do one flight from, I think, Key West to Miami over on Purple app.
Burbank Tower, Southwest 787 ready for IFR departure, runway 15. Southwest 787, altimeter 3006. Cleared for takeoff, runway 15.
Okay, we've been streaming for almost 4 hours, so I'm going to just, like I said, jump over to Purple, do one quick flight, see if anybody comes over and watches me there. Don't forget to subscribe, which is free, or hit the like button. and we'll be back again tomorrow for some more flying. There was an update this morning for Flight Sim on PS5. Oh, put my username in? Okay, hold on. Over on purple. There it is. One word. We're going to hop on there right now. I'm just going to adjust the title a little bit. I don't even need to do that, so I'll be over there in just a minute. Thanks everybody for the likes and watching. Join me on purple. Take care.